You know, you see so many people on a daily wrapped up with so much different things, wrapped up on the news and all of these politics and all this different stuff. And it's like nobody is like, what if all this shit just was to get destroyed? Would any of this shit even matter? Like, none of it makes any sense to me. Like, everything that people think matters, if this shit was to just go away, it wouldn't matter. And then it'd be like, what would matter? What would matter was how you treated people and how you did things and what was your goal with doing things. Everybody's so caught up in synthesizing things or synthesis. They're not, you know, caught up in the real reality or the authenticity of reality. Because if people were, then they would see that a lot of the things daily that people trip about, a lot of things daily that people worry about, it's like, yo, the only thing that should matter is your connection with other people. And knowing that if it's a good or bad connection, depending on the person and depending on who you are and depending on who they are, whether it's good or not for each other. But it does not mean that you can't coexist with one another. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting because this world in itself is just like, it has so much different complexities to it, and it really doesn't have to be like that. It could really just be in a form of people being in their own form and realizing that, you know, everybody here is literally experiencing the same things but in different forms because they're taking on different formations. So, you know, it's for people to realize that their human anatomy is all built up of the same elements, and people have the same breath that they have to breathe to keep living. And, you know, it takes things like that for people to kind of center themselves, because everything that you think may matter, in 2 days an atomic bomb can hit where you're at and none of that shit matters anymore. So it's a reality check for you to see what matters furthermore. Love and peace.